Joe Biden has warned Boris Johnson the Good Friday Agreement must not become a casualty of Brexit and insisted any trade deal between the UK and US must respect this. The former vice president and Democrat presidential nominee has told the Prime Minister any post-Brexit trade deal between the two nations is contingent upon respect for the agreement. It comes after top U.S. Democrats have piled pressure on Mr. Johnson to scrap the proposed internal market bill. Mr. Biden's comments also come ahead of the 2020 U.S. election on November 3. The Democrat hopeful took to social media to voice his concerns about the Good Friday Agreement being put in jeopardy by the controversial bill. Mr. Biden then threatened the UK government by saying any trade deal with the US depends on respect for the 1988 legislation. He wrote on Twitter, "We can't allow the Good Friday Agreement that brought peace to Northern Ireland to become a casualty of Brexit. Any trade deal between the US and UK must be contingent upon respect for the agreement and preventing the return of a hard border." Period. The surprise intervention by Mr. Biden will pile pressure on Mr. Johnson following his decision to press ahead with the internal market bill, which reopens parts of the Brexit withdrawal agreement and threatens to break international law. The Prime Minister insists the legislation acts as a safety net to the peace process and ensures Brussels could not impose tariffs on goods moving to Northern Ireland from the rest of the UK in the event of no deal. Prior to the comments by Mr. Biden, 4 U.S. congressmen, led by Chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee Eliot Engel, wrote to the Prime Minister and said that Washington will not support any free trade pact with the UK if Britain fails to uphold its commitments to Northern Ireland as part of Brexit. In the letter also signed by Democrats Richard Neal and William Keating and Republican Peter King, they said, many in the US and in Congress consider the issues of the Good Friday Agreement and a potential US-UK free trade agreement inextricably linked.